Oh. Okay. I think I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Now let's go lie down, please. Go lie down. Oh, he just sneezed. Okay, I think I'm live now. Okay. Oh, well, that was fast. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Immortal Moon got me this horse. She logged on here, bred, and got me this horse. Like, look at this crap. Like, how did she get... Thank you so much. I don't know if I should keep it or not, but yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick before I start drawing. And I'm gonna get to, so warrior cat. I saw that was the first suggestion. Try drawing a warrior cat. Snowy. Okay. So let me exit out of this real quick. Yeah, thank you for the pretty horse. I think I might keep it. It's so pretty. All right. Let me get back. Let me get to the drawing now. Thank you, Immortal. Love you. Okay. Now, I'm just getting some stuff situated. So, warrior cat, you said? All right. All right. Just a second. Okay. Warrior cat. Which warrior cat? Just a random one? My own, like, me as a warrior cat? That would be cool. Togekiss. Firestar. Okay, I'll draw Togekiss and I'll draw Firestar. Firestar, okay. So. Alright. Firestar is orange, right? If I remember correctly. Orange with green. He's an orange tabby, right? Okay. He's got green eyes. With green eyes. Hey, I'm drawing everyone's suggestions. We're gonna fill up this whole page. So Togekiss is next, Firestar's first. Alright, I think I'm just gonna draw him sitting up. So let me... Okay. I'm just gonna draw him sitting because I'm terrible at, like, action poses. So... Sorry, I'm getting some stuff situated real quick. Okay. Because I gotta pull the cat. I actually have a cat laying in front of my monitor, so he's kind of messing with my setup a little bit because that's where my keyboard's supposed to sit. And I use Control Z to backspace, like if I make a mistake. So I'm trying to just, sorry if you hear me clanking around, I'm trying to adjust everything around him because he's in the way. My tablet's so heavy. Hang on, let me... Well, I'm actually on a futon right now. I'm sitting. Okay, there we go. I just had to sit back a little more on the chair that I'm on. I'm like on. So I'm in a living room. I'm not actually at a desk, and I'm just chilling. So we're gonna start in this corner over here. So I'm drawing Firestar first. Yeah, I'm chilling in a... Hopefully I don't draw too big, but if I do, I'll minimize him a little bit. Showing up okay? I draw with Paint Tool Sai, and there is a free download. You just kind of have to scour the web a little bit. Okay, the stream seems to be lagging a little bit, so I'm just going to close out the music. Because, is it lagging for you guys? I might have to close out the music, but we'll see. So, there's some versions of Paint Tool Sai for free. I got a free version. Oh, you did find the free version? Awesome. There's some on, like, Tumblr, I know has some links. There's some that say they're free, but they just have trial versions. So keep your eyes open for that. Wrong. Alright, I'm gonna save this canvas real quick. and name it. Sketch page, YouTube. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm supposed to be drawing instead of writing. Okay. So, I kind of wanted to give him like a head tilt almost. So he's kind of sitting like this. Yeah, and then his legs will be there, I think. No, he looks like that. I'm trying, I don't like that, so I'm gonna start over. I'm trying to learn how to animate. I've well, not trying because I actually haven't put it into practice yet, but I'm wanting to animate at some point. So, we'll see how that works out. But for now, I'm just drawing. So, but hey, all you gotta do is just learn a little bit and practice a lot, just like drawing. Just like drawing. You just gotta keep practicing at it. Do you want him with his collar or without his collar? So this is Firestar. Alright. Well, Firestar, so obviously without his collar. Right. And it was suggested by Snowy. And then Togekiss was suggested by Immortal. Okay. And that was color. And you'll have to excuse me if I do try out new styles while I'm drawing. Sometimes I see something I like that another artist does and I incorporate parts of it into here, so I'm still trying to find my style, so I experiment a lot. Yeah, this is just gonna be sketching. You guys can give me suggestions in the comments. Let me know if the music's too loud. And we'll just chat and we'll have fun drawing and chatting and listening to music. Let me know if you want me to be quieter with talking as well. If you guys want to listen to music, I'll shut up. So these are just gonna be sketches. I don't know if I'll color them. I might color them separate. If I like this sketch, I might pull them separate off the page and color them. But for now, it's just gonna be sketches. So yeah, I love cats. I really do. Warrior Cats was what got me through like middle school. Just the library in general is what got me through middle school, if I'm being honest. Save that again. I've had Paint Tool Sai forever. I don't remember what I got it from. Actually, I think I found a link on Tumblr. I think someone, like, posted a free link on there. But it's been ages since I've looked for it. I think Ray might have it, so what I can do is get the link from her maybe, and I can email it to you. But I'll be using my business email, the one that I have in my information tab. Yeah, that's why you gotta be super careful with downloading versions and stuff of it. Because there's like a lot of frauds, and there's oh, my shooter just died a little bit. Let me turn off the music. It's glitching. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I had to turn the music off. That really sucks. The internet just decided to be really, like, glitchy for some reason. Yeah, definitely be careful when you're looking for, like, programs and stuff, because Sorry, I'm just adjusting some stuff. Because it says it's free, but it could have a virus. Is the stream okay? Okay. Let me get back to drawing. Okay. Because it says the video output's low, but... Because I turned off the music, and I'm sorry for that. I want to play music. I don't know. I don't know if I should just use my data off my phone and not use... Alright, well, let me get back to this. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for a picture or anything, let me know. Because I am taking suggestions. So I have Togi Kiss I'm going to draw next. I'm going to look up a reference for Togekiss. I know it's a Pokemon, but I just haven't seen Togekiss in forever. So, I don't know what version I have of Sai. It doesn't tell me. Alright, I saved it. Sorry. I'm just double checking, making sure I'm saving this. I think I'll just do a headshot of him for now. I think that's good. Let me erase that. Yay! Kitty cat. Alright. Okay, not that bad. So, okay, so I'm doing Togekiss now. Togekiss, Togekiss. Does whatever Togekiss does. Oh, Togekiss is the flying one? Oh, I'm thinking of its unevolved form. Let's see. I will draw Togekiss. It's got cute little feet. Aww. Wait, no, what? Are you talking about the little fat one that looks like an owl, or are you talking about, like, the egg one? The flying one, right? Pokemon. Alright, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I found a picture of it. Okay, here I go. So, Togekiss. Let's do Togekiss up here in the corner as well. Togekiss. Suggested by Immortal Moon. With the big wings? Okay. Thank you! I was trying to find the right one. So it's shaped like... They're shaped like a... like this? Like an egg? Like an egg. I'm gonna draw it kind of like... in a different kind of position than it normally is. So it's got... I'm gonna try to. It might look weird, so... Nope. Oh, you don't like that. I almost erased the whole layer. I would have cried. So kind of eggy shape. Okay. Eggy shape. It's got little feet. Little feet. Little feet. Little feet. It's an egg. No, it's Togekiss. Ah! I butchered that foot. Bad foot. Bad foot. How dare you be ugly. There we go. Come on, hands, work. Does that have a... Okay, it does have a tail. Little tail. Little tail. Little Togekiss. It's got like... I'm doing it kind of like an owl. Or I'm trying to. That would be cute. Man, I haven't read those books in forever. It looks like a little... Like... It looks like a little bird. It's a little bird. I'm drawing on the wrong freaking layer. There we go. Okay. Wrong layer. So it's got like this, right? If we did draw Pokemon by memory, I would fail so hard because you guys would name Pokemon that I haven't heard of in like ages, and it'd be awful. I would probably cry at my horrible renditions of them. We got little mouth, and big kawaii eyes. I'm gonna draw them closed because he's so happy. He's so happy. That's my version of Togekiss. He's sitting down. He's got little, like, pizzas on him. Blue and red pizzas. Blue and red pizzas. Blue and red pizzas. Togekiss. Yay. I think I drew it right, kind of. Not in the normal way. Not in the normal way, but that's Togekiss. So we got Togekiss and Firestar. I'm gonna change hit Firestar a little bit. Cause not I have a camper with it. Wow. So those of you who are tuning into this stream, if you guys are fans of Alicia Online or play Alicia Online, go check out my last live stream that I did today. Because I have information on the giveaway for it. So if you guys are interested in that, go check that out. For my 300 subs. I said this was going to be sketching. And I'm erasing and fixing up things because I'm OCD. But so this was to be sketching. It doesn't have to be perfect. Stop it. Stop. I can't. Okay. I know, I wish there's music. There we go. Yay, kitty cat. Alright. Okay. Is there anyone else have a suggestion they'd like to see drawn? If not, I'm going to draw something. Give me your suggestions. So I got. I don't remember what Sandstorm looks like. Them dragons. Those fire ones? Ow. Ouch. Pinched myself. Okay, I'll draw a sandstorm and I'll draw a dragon. That's my construction layer. Boop, boop. They're gonna look like they just dropped a... I don't know. I don't remember what Sandstorm looks like, though. I'll just draw her more, ladylike. More ladylike. I'm just drawing cats at this point. All I draw is cats. All I draw is cats. Because I'm not coloring it, so I don't know. This is sketching. Boom, cat. Doesn't draw any other details except boom, cat. Give her little wisps up here. Boom, cat. Meow 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 meow. Cut. Me can't. Dance 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 dance. Cut. Me can't. No 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 no. Meow 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 meow. Can't. Dance 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 dance. I went to play music, but for some reason the internet's like, what? What? I don't understand. You went to stream and play music? Ha ha ha, no. Too much effort. Too much effort. Don't want to work. I guess I could always turn on the TV, but I don't think that affects the internet. Ba 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 ba. My phone keeps lighting up. And it's worrying me, but it's just Instagram. Oh, I forgot to post that I was streaming. Oh, heck me. I'll do that in a minute. Hot minute. Frick, man. Why can't I draw the second eye? This probably looks nothing like actual sandstorm, but my loose interpretation of her. Okay, cool beans. Oh yeah, Firestar has stripes, doesn't he? They have like light stripes though. Oh, but I pressed the wrong button. My bad, my bad. Okay, cool. I did something right with my life. There we go. Okay. Now, dragons. Ah! Zoomed in on accident. Ah! Okay. Dragon. Piper, I'm okay. I'm not actually dying. I have a tablet! My new baby! It's a Huion GT 190. I actually have it on my lap. Hang on, let me grab my phone real quick. Okay, my phone's freaking... Come here. Quick break, quick break. I don't know if I should try. I almost just tapped it with my finger, but that wouldn't have worked, so. Okay. I saved pictures. Where are they? Okay. Okay, cool. I got that. My baby. It won't let you draw with your mouse? So for dragons... That's weird. So I'm drawing a dragon. Oops. Let me reset because I need to see. So how I'd start off drawing dragons. Frickin' fridge is scaring the crap out of me. Why do you do that? Dragon! Looks like a long neck. Looks like a long neck. It's actually a dragon. Diddly diddly do. It's like a pool floaty. Long boy, long boy. It's a long boy. I need to make him actually smaller so he fits in the corner with his tail. Hang on. Let me adjust this real quick. Because my tablet's small-ish. Small-ish. And it doesn't like to let me adjust whenever I make something smaller or bigger, so. So let's see. Long boy, long boy, long boy, long boy. So how are you guys tonight? I am taking suggestions in the comments for what to draw next. So this is dragons. Da, 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 da. What was the name again? Pinwheels? Right? No. Yeah, no. Don't remember. Long necks. Do they have ears? Burning wheels. I was right about the wheel part. I have a terrible memory. I'm so sorry. So burning wheels by look at my sloppy handwriting. Isn't that nice? Bye, Toy Bonnie. Bit. Okay. And little cow ears. Little cow ears? It's so funny. I love dragons because they have like a bunny. I can draw a bunny next, Donut. I can draw a bunny next. Let me actually save this real quick. Because if I lose my progress now, I will cry. Even though I've only drawn the face. I'll probably still cry. Reset, hi! So I need to make a list of people and their YouTuber names and their Alicia names. If you missed the stream earlier for Alicia, you should go there and read the description so you can get into the giveaway. Inka's a weirdo. She starts with the back legs. I don't know why I'm starting with the back legs. It just occurred to me that I'm starting with the back legs. Oh my gosh, I'm like doing this freaking... Oh my gosh. Oh my lordy Lou. Can I make it a goth bunny or do you just want like a regular bunny? Just like a wild everyday bunny. Toes! What are toes? Toes are toes. I've heard of the Kelpie, yes. It's the water horse. I won't forget the spikes, I promise. I'm just drawing everything else before I add the spikes. And I gotta make the spikes spiky. Never drawn dragons before, yay! Never drawn dragons, never drawn dragons. I haven't really drawn rabbits either. I need to broaden my horizons a little bit. I feel like its head's kind of small. I don't know. I'm just sketching, like I said, so there's going to be lots of lines that are incomplete, and it's going to be sloppy, but you know what? It's sketching. So, it's gonna be super freaking messy. Like heck. Nay! How do I make it more dragon-like? Medic teeth. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't drawn dragons. It looks... Are they pointing backwards or up? What? I was singing? Oh. Oops. Up the paws like right here. Like a dew claw, like on a dog. Oh gosh. After Bunny. Okay. So many suggestions. Like fronts or back claws too. Okay. Just front? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. The head is small. It's too long. Too long! This is why we have erasers. What are the legs? I'm gonna make it more. Make it more so like that, and then. How long are the tails? Because I'm making them heck long. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see. Erase that, save that before it crashes. I love Toothless, yes. Okay, so that tail's kind of decent. I love Toothless. I love Toothless. I just got a plush today of Toothless. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. No. Toothless. I used the wrong pen. I actually told a story about about Toothless earlier on the AO stream. I was talking about how when the second movie came out, and McDonald's was they had like they were selling the toys, you know, in the Happy Meals or whatever. I'm not sponsored. Shh. And frick, I'm concentrating too hard. Okay. So they were getting rid of their promotional stuff, like the little standees and whatnot that they had that and they were getting rid of it or whatever. And they were like talking to every car like, "Hey, do you want this for $10? Hey, do you want this for $10?" And my car comes along, and I'm like, "Heck yeah, give me that promotional crap," even though I didn't have any room for it. So, yeah, I bought it anyways, and like haphazardly, like kind of just taped it to my wall. And my mom eventually got rid of it because it kept falling on me in the middle of the night. And I was getting upset, but I kept sticking it up there anyways. So she was like, "Alright, you know, this is going in the trash." So in the trash it went. Actually, I don't know if we threw it away. I might still have it in the basement. Our basement is so scary. It's like a house of horrors down there. because let's teeth look deep in the front. Because we're the only ones with space to store some stuff. So, like, my dad's family will come and store stuff randomly, or they stored stuff when they lived there. They, why am I so terrible at the freaking head? But the butt. And, terrible at that. What the crud? So, they stored some stuff down there while they lived there. And then we move back in or whatever. And we go down there just to put some stuff away that we actually couldn't fit in the house. And there's just boxes upon boxes of crud that we don't know what's in it. And there's like old baby stuff and like all this crud. And it's like, now I drew it too big! And yeah, so it was weird. What? I'm terrible tonight. What the crud? I can't draw worth crap. Let me try that. That looks a little better, I think. So much box, yeah. So much box. Nat's feet look freaking small. Oh well. This is just a sketch. But, yeah, so it's just weird. And then it's kind of like there's an outside door to where you can kind of get into it. And I don't know if they ever really locked it when they lived there. I'm not happy with this. I don't have... No, not a whole lot of box stories. We did used to have sock fight wars, though, and we'd make forts out of boxes. So that was fun. Like, we'd ball up a bunch of dirty socks, and we'd, like, use the couch for shelter. And then we'd pick teams, and we'd go and we'd just chunk socks at each other. Bye, Snowy! Okay, trying to think of more stories to tell. I told you guys about the little girl that almost drowned, right? Band CD Wars. Oh gosh, that sounds like it hurts. I told you about the little girl I saved, right? I thought I did in a previous stream. Yeah, sock wars are best. Sock wars are best. I love sock wars. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating. I wish I could play some music, but like for some reason the Wi-Fi all of a sudden is like, I'm throwing a fit. Bye. Excuse me. Bye, Snowy. Thanks for dropping in. Wait, what am I drawing after? I'm drawing the horse after. After the bunny. Sorry I'm taking forever on the dragon. I'm picky. I'm picky. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I told the story about the little girl. We were at a birthday party or whatever. And I was like... Good. I want you to draw. I don't remember how old I was. I was old enough to swim on my own, but I wasn't tall enough not to be standing in the water on my tiptoes. So like maybe I was about 10-ish. I think I was 10-ish. 10-ish. Like I said, I don't remember what age I was, but we were having a birthday party in this swimming pool. And this little girl, this baby, I think she's barely one. I think she's one. I think she was one. She was left in the pool floaty by herself. And everyone was just minding their own business, you know, enjoying the pool and whatnot. Draw a fox instead of bunny. Okay. And so swimming around. Like, I was doing, like, laps. I was doing my own thing. I was really imaginative as a child. So I'd always pretend, like, I was a mermaid. Or I was, like, I don't know. I would always make up stories and stuff in my head as I was, you know, doing something or playing or whatever. And, so I just mind my own business. I look over, like, I'm doing laps around the pool while everyone else is just chatting, waiting and whatnot, because I couldn't touch the freaking bottom of the pool. So, I come by past the floaty or whatever, and it's upside down, and I'm like, dude, what the heck? That's not supposed to be that. And I look towards who's supposed to be watching her, and I don't see that the baby's with her. Like, she's not holding it or whatever. So, like, I'm, like, curious. So I look under the water, and the baby is at the bottom of the pool. Like, I had goggles on, thank goodness, but the baby's at the... Well, no. I don't know if I wore goggles back then. I wear goggles now whenever I swim, because I'm, like, really, like, the chlorine irritates the crap out of my eyes. But, so I'm like, what the H? I swim down to get the baby, and I pick her up, and she's like, okay, I'm weak. I'm a weakling. Even at 10 years old, even at my prime physical peak, I was a weakling. And this baby is like maybe, I think she's about a year old, so she's about, maybe 20 pounds, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. All I remember was that I came up out of the water, and I'm holding this baby above my head, and I'm like struggling to keep my own head above the water, and the only person who sees me struggling with this child in my arms is my mom, who wasn't even in the water. She was standing outside on the pool on the like the little like back deck or whatever, and she starts yelling, like freaking screaming at them to help me or whatever. And I'm, like, just puttering along, like, I'm almost under the water with this heavy, like, baby in my arms. I'm like, what the, I'm like, help, like, oh my gosh, like, please just take her, she's so freaking heavy. And, yeah, so she did live, but that was probably one of the scariest moments in my life, because I just scared the cat. I moved my mouse and he jumped. Yeah, so it was not a good experience, like, and now it's, like, I hate swimming with babies. Like, even my, like, 7-year-old brother, like, if they're not fully capable of themselves swimming, I'm like, nuh-uh. I'm like, go away, you are not swimming. I'm keeping you out of this water, and you're never going to swim. So, I get, like, anxiety from that. Thanks, young adult, like, my young childhood or whatever. I don't know. And then when I was a baby, my sister ran off in the store, and my mom just left me there in the middle aisle. Are they pointing up or are they pointing back? The spikes. Oh my gosh, I'm just freaking burpy right now. I just ate some brisket. Yeah, it was really, yeah, my mom was like, yeah. It was scary. I mean, I'm glad she didn't remember it either, because... Are they up like this? Face back? Okay. I'm glad I was there, too. I haven't seen her in years, though. I think I saw her when she was about 5. Or, yeah, she's about 5. And she did not remember me. So, yeah. My mom was livid, though. She was like, how the heck did she end up at the bottom, of the pool? And I'm like, I don't know. The floaty was upside down. My mom remembers more of it better, but she's not here, so I can't ask her. It'll be really weird if I just, thank you, if I just text her out of nowhere. I was like, hey, Mom, do you remember that time where I saved that little girl? She'd be like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to go to bed. What are you doing? But yeah, anyways. My dog once choked on a bone, so I shoved my hand down her throat and grabbed it. Another story! A short story. It's like one of those rawhide, like, what the heck? One of those, like, really, like, cheap kind of dog bones, those white rawhide bones that uncurl or whatever. Yeah, poor Buttercup. She's fine. That's probably why she follows me around so much. Because I freaking, oh my gosh. It scared me. I didn't know if she was gonna live, so I just freaking shoved my entire arm down her gullet, and I walked into the bathroom, and I was like, in tears, my whole freaking arm coated in drool, holding the bone. I was like, Mom, Buttercup almost died. And she's like, what? She's like, how did I raise this child? Freaking, that's probably why she refuses to die as well. She's like, I must save your life, so then I may pass on. Probably her noble like quest is to somehow save my life, which I wouldn't be surprised if she does. But she's like blind and deaf now, so I don't know if it'll work out too well. So yeah. Did I tell you guys that one time that I thought a murderer was trying to break in my house? That was fun. It wasn't a murder. It was just some guy whose trailer came unhitched on our hill, and it crashed into our fence and broke it. But he wouldn't leave. Like, okay, so my parents and my sister, I was still in high school. I think I was a junior, or I was a senior. I think I was a junior. Yeah. I had my phone. I had a phone at the time. I didn't get my phone until I was older. Until a little bit older or whatever, but I think I was a junior. Yeah, cuz they wanted me to stay home because I had school, I think. But yeah, so I was home alone. And it was about 9-ish, 10 o'clock at night. And I hear this commotion outside, and I'm like, oh, someone hit someone. That's probably what's gonna happen. You know, I live in a weird neighborhood. Like, okay, so down one street, like down the right, down my hill, when you were 9. I think I got mine whenever I was 11 or 12. Maybe a little older, actually. Because my dad had to pay for 3 phones. Because all of us were very close in age. So my stepsisters and I are a month apart. She was born this month, and I'm born next month. And then my sister, my actual blood sister, is only a year younger than me. So he kind of had to pay for 3 of us. Yeah, so he waited a little bit until he started like showing interest in wanting to drive and getting jobs and whatnot. Like, he figured out that when we were getting in high school, he was like, okay, I gotta get you guys some phones. I don't know. There's like, okay, so we think, okay, down the right of the street, there's like this homemade kind of auto shop type thing. There's always at least 7 to 8 cars parked outside that house. And they're always constantly working on cars. So it's like, yeah. So there's always different people coming up and down the street. And then if they get their car fixed, they decide that they're going to drive it as fast as they possibly can up our hill to see how well it runs. So, yeah, so that's not very very nice when you're trying to sleep like midnight. And then our next door neighbors, the ones down the hill a little ways. Not a little ways, they're like right next door. There's like some abusive boyfriend or whatever of one of the daughters that lives there. And he'll like pop by and start yelling. Just yelling for her out of the blue. Or he'll come and he'll honk like 5 or 6 times for her to come out. One time he was just lingering outside the back of their house. Just hanging out by her back window. I think my mom called the cops that time. I don't know, she might have not called them. She just told me to stay inside. And then, and then there was a bomb threat down the street. Like right down the hill. So I live up on a hill. So you have to kind of turn off the main street to get up the hill one way. And there's like a little shop there that kind of goes through like different business phases, I guess, because it doesn't make enough money as what it is or whatever it was or whatever. I don't know. It goes through a lot. So one time it was an antique shop, and these people had ordered some stuff. How does the end of the tail? How does the end of the tail do, like just tinier spikes, or does it have like I don't know? So many spikes. I'm drawing a rabbit next. No, I'm drawing a fox next. You wanted a fox instead, right? I'll draw a better dragon for you at another time. Because it looks like crap because I was just sketching it. No. Okay. I'm gonna... Itty bitty spike. Tiniest spike ever. Tiniest one. Let's see how small I can draw it. Let's see how small I can draw a spike. Let's see. Yeah, so, there! Look at the tiny spike. Okay. So I'm drawing a fox next. Who requested that? It was Extreme Donut. I'll draw a fox next. I'll draw it right here. A fox. And that was Extreme Donut Squad. But yeah, so, where is going my story? Okay, so yeah, there's a bomb squad. Why did... yeah, bombs... Oh, okay, wait. Alright, let me start off first, actually. So, we were at Walmart, a little ways down, like, I want to say 15 minutes from my house, and we're about to leave Walmart, and we see this bomb squad truck out of nowhere, just, like, drive by, like with police officers leading it and whatnot, and I have never, ever in my life been in person to see a bomb, like a bomb car, and it was the craziest thing ever. So we were like, my mom looks at me and she's like, haha, what if that was going to our house? And then we all just kind of laughed about it, like, oh, that'd be crazy. Of course it'd be crazy, because no one expects a freaking bomb squad to freaking show up at your house. They show up at the end of our street, and my mom's like, well, heck, I should have said maybe if we, I should have said we should have won the lottery. And I was like, yeah. So it turns out they had gotten a grenade in the mail, because there's an antique shop. So they got a grenade in the mail. Make it fat. They got a grenade in the mail. And my dad he worked nights at the time. I know, right? Bad mom. And, so he was asleep at the house, and we, like, go the back way. There's, like, different ways to show up or whatever. So she goes the back way to get to the house and let him know. She's like, I gotta wake him up, What if it goes off and everything? And, so she gets up in there or whatever, and she's like, you gotta wake up, there's a bomb squad down there, we don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm sleeping. And he goes back to sleep. No, actually, he goes in the bathroom to go to the bathroom, and he's like, I'm tired, I'm just gonna stay here. And my mom's like, all right. So we ended up, leaving the area, and just kind of just hanging out. I don't know where we went. I can't remember. I think we went to my grandparents, my grandma. I have a lot of grandparents, in case you guys are wondering. I have a lot of relatives. Make a fat fox. Okay. I'll make a fat fox. And, so yeah. Turns out it was just a grenade. They detonated it, and everything was fine. And we came home within that same day. But our little shopping adventure actually extended to be like, yeah, so we were all kind of grumpy because we wanted to be home. Yeah, I got a lot of step relatives and a lot of just relatives in general. I think I have 3 grandmothers. I have 3 grandmothers. Yeah, so We always have big holidays. So that was interesting. So that happened, and then, okay, so I actually, so my original story was, um, about the strange man who I thought was a murderer. Um, so, okay, I was home alone, and I heard the commotion, and I thought, someone got in an accident out there. I tried to look outside, but it was, like, really dark. We only have one street light. So it was super dark, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to hang out by the window or whatever. And I had all the lights out, like a dummy. I had all the lights out. And, so I'm just chilling, in the dark. Because well, actually, no, I was watching TV in the living room. Yeah, I was watching TV in the living room. Because I was home alone, and I was like, heck yeah, big TV. I gotta watch cartoons on the big TV. I still watch cartoons, not just me. And, so, watching the cartoons, next thing I know, the front door starts shaking. Just just hardcore. He's just freaking trying to freaking break down the door. Like, you don't knock like that. Especially, 9, 10 o'clock at night. He's trying to break down the front door. So, I'm start panicking. I think I picked up the cat. Yeah, I picked up the cat and I ran to the back bedroom, to my back bedroom. And I'm shaking. I'm so shaking because I can't, our porch light wasn't working at the time, had gone out. We didn't have it on. This guy won't stop. He tried the door handle too. What kind of guy tries the freaking door handle? Okay, the front door is shaking. He goes and he twists the knob. And of course, it's locked. I have the deadbolt on. I have the bottom lock on. All that good stuff. And I just hear the doorknob twisting, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm out. Bye," and I book it. And I just picked up the nearest cat. I don't even know what cat it was. I just picked up one of our cats that we have, and I'm in the back bedroom, texting because I don't want to call because I don't want him to know I'm here. So I'm texting. And I'm like, "Mom, there's someone at the front door. He tried to get in, Mom." And she's like, "Holy crap." So she calls me, and I'm like, "Mom, no. No, Mom, don't call me. Don't call me. That's how people get murdered." But she called me, and I'm in tears. I'm such a wuss. I'm in tears. I'm like, "Mom, he's tried the door handle. I don't know what to do." And she's like, "I'm calling your aunt because she's the only one close." And I'm like, "No, I don't know. I think he's gone. If he comes back, he comes back." Okay, so 15 minutes pass. All is quiet outside. I venture out of the back bedroom, and I'm like, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a knife. So I go in the kitchen, and I grab a knife and my cat. I still have my cat. No, I didn't. I left the cat in the back bedroom because I was like, I'm protecting this cat with my life. But I grab a knife, and I'm like, what else can I use as a weapon? My smart butt thinks that a pair of freaking headphones I could use to wrap around his freaking neck and choke him from the back. I'm like, I'll use this too. Even though I have this knife, I'll use this too. So I go, and I'm texting as I'm walking through the house with this big old knife and this freaking pair of Apple headphones. And I'm I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1". I'm small. I have no lick of freaking training. And I think I'm gonna kick this guy's butt, the one who was caused the door to shake just from knocking alone. I think I'm gonna defend myself with a knife and freaking headphones. So yeah, anyways, turns out he wasn't a murderer. He was just some guy. His trailer came unhitched. It hit our chain link fence. And he was trying to let us know so he could pay for it. And he left a note. My aunt ended up coming back because he came back. I got my knife or whatever, and I'm like, okay, he's gone, I'm just chilling in the back bedrooms, all the lights are out, Mom, I'm fine.
My aunt doesn't need to come over. Next thing you know, he starts banging on the door again. And I'm like, okay, he's back. Never mind. Come, please. Please come here. So, yeah. So she ends up coming by or whatever about like half an hour later. Shows up, opens the door. She hands me this note. She's like, he left this. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, what? I was like, oh, like, I don't know. She's like, I don't know why he left this. And it said, blah, blah, hit your fence, blah, blah, you know, I'll fix it, blah, 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 all this jazz. He didn't fix it. My cousin did. So, yay. That was the story of how I thought I could protect, of whatever, I don't know. Heck, dude. My throat. I've been talking too much. My throat's hurting. So have any of you guys ever experienced like a night terror-esque? I have pepper spray now. But yeah, so I'm drawing a fox, I'm drawing a horse next. Yeah, so that was interesting. Yay, story time. Story time. Is this fox good? See, I can draw foxes just fine. It's just freaking other stuff I struggle with. I don't understand. I'll draw a better dragon, I promise. A spoon. Oh my gosh, okay. So next is a horse, right? From... Oh, yay! Thank you! So next is a horse from Snowy again. Yay, I'm glad. Wooden spoon. Have you guys seen that YouTube video where that guy, like the slowest murder ever or something? And he's like over like a course of like a year or something, he like... Yes! He keeps like pelting this man with a spoon. Have you guys seen that video? I just recently watched it, even though it's like an old YouTube video. It was hilarious. I think Mark reacted to it. It's pretty funny. I'm so amused by everything. And don't they have... You haven't seen it? Don't they have like little... No? There we go. I did the little feet. You haven't seen that video? Kawaii. Okay. So I'm gonna draw a horse next. Ah, my mouse. Ah, excuse me. So Donut requested a horse. Hang on, let me see. So just a horse with a flowing mane, I guess. My ear itches, hang on. Itchy. I suggest you go watch it. It's pretty hilarious. I found it amusing, at least. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to draw the whole horse. I think I'll just draw the head of it. I don't know. Sorry, I put the pen in my mouth. My throat's freaking heck me. I don't know if I'm getting sick or I just talk too much. I'm trying to remember if there's other stories I can tell you guys, because music don't want to work. Okay, hang on. Trying to decide how I want to do. I'm just gonna draw the head of it. Okay. So Donut wanted a horse. So I'm just going to the head of the horse because I'm lazy and I just want to do sketches. So I'm a lazy bum. I'm lazy bum. So Snowy wanted it. Okay. So I'm just gonna put Snowy here. Actually, no, that's too close. Snowy. Wanted a horse. Wanted a horse. Wanted a horse. Wanted a horse. I actually used to ride horses when I was growing up. Braxton. Okay. I'll draw Braxton. I'll draw Braxton. I was gonna tell a story now. I don't think I am. I forgot. My life isn't that exciting. I'm trying to think of something. Oh yeah, I used to have this art teacher who was pretty like violent. Like he's violent. He was a mean dude. He yelled at me whenever I was about I was a youngin'. I was young. I can't remember my exact age. But I was like in grade school still. And he yelled at me because we were drawing. Oh, I was right. Oh yeah, I was talking about riding horses. I used to ride horses. The one that I rode was blind in one eye. She was so sweet. That's my story about riding horses. Yeah, so my art teacher was pretty freaking mean. He asked us to all draw like a flower on the board. I think it was a chalkboard. Could have been a white erase board. I don't remember. I just know that I was one of the last 20 questions. Yes, we can. We can do 20 questions. So wait, is it? I ask you a question, you ask me a question, that kind of thing, or you guys ask each other questions and then you ask a question in return, right? Is that it? I can't remember how to play 20 questions. Tell me how to play 20 questions, please. I want to play it right. You ask all the questions? Okay, sounds good. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, so he yelled at me because I was the last one up to the board, and I grabbed the first, like the last marker. I grabbed the last marker. Or chalk, I don't even remember. And it was green, so I could only draw the flower in green, so I had to draw the petals in green too. And he yelled at me and yanked the marker out of my hand because he said, "Flowers aren't green!" And then he threw it. So I cried. Mean art teacher. Yeah, I'll do 20. That's okay. It is kind of delayed. I can't make it like extremely like to the point, I don't think. Or extremely like to the minute I speak, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's okay. Take your time. Yeah, so that was my experience with him. He then proceeded to throw a chair at another student. Not in my class. I wasn't in the class. It was my sister's class. It was about a year after me. No, it was 2 years. 2 years, I think. I think she was 2 years behind me. Yeah, because I graduated and then she's still in school. Or was it? No, she might have been just a year. When did I start getting into drawing? I started at a very young age. I've always been drawing, I guess, is how I'm trying to put it. Like, as soon as I could start holding a pen or a pencil and I knew what it was used for, I was just drawing. I might share if I can find them. I might have tossed them all out, but I have a lot of old notebooks and I have a lot of old drawings of like whenever I was growing up. So I want to say probably 4 is when I started drawing. Like it was a hobby for me. Like reading and drawing were hobbies for me. So if any time at lunch I was not in the mood for talking or any time I was in the hallway by myself, I was drawing. Or coloring or something. I was doing something with my hands. So yeah, I want to say 3 or 4. 3-ish, 4. 3-ish, 4. And the first favorite animal. Okay, that one's a hard one. Favorite animal. See, if I was younger, I would have said horse automatically because that's all I would draw growing up was horses. But now it's really tough. Because every animal has its own unique kind of lifestyle to it, and I find a lot of it fascinating. And there's always aspects to certain animals that I enjoy. So, I'd say like a dog, probably. Just because, or like a canine of some sort. Maybe a wolf or a fox or a dog, something like that. Because they're so, I don't know, what's the word? Yeah. Because like dogs in general come in so many varieties, and there's so many levels of intelligence to a dog, and they're so versatile to fit certain families, I guess. First game that I downloaded on my phone. It was that Subway game. It was that where you like okay, so it was like one of those platformers for your phones, you know, where you run in a straight line and you have to like dodge and jump and gather stuff. It was that. It was that Subway one where you're running between subway cars and stuff, or is running or you're on a skateboard. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was that. It was that or that Tomb one where you run on the thing. It was one of those two. Because I remember like I was just hunched over on my phone like I would get headaches from staring at it for so long because I was trying to beat my high score constantly. Then I think it was Candy Crush after that. After one of those, I think it was Candy Crush. After yeah, it was that subway car for game first. So yeah, that was first game I downloaded on my phone. Hey, it got quiet. TV went off. Because I wasn't watching. So it was like, oh, you're no longer reacting. So I'm just going to turn off. From 1 to 10. Graphics wise, I would say it's a solid 9. Control wise, also a 9 because there's so many different ways you can play it and how you can approach it. Overall, there are some bugs. The server does lag. Breeding could be better. The NPCs could be fixed. The community is pretty up there. Like, there's some aspects of the community that are kind of eh. Overall, I would rate it probably about an 8. I've been playing it for 3 years, so yeah, I'd say an 8. It's definitely one of the higher ups of, though, because if you ask how I would rate like Arcade or how I would rate another game, I'd probably say maybe a 4 for one of those. So Alicia is definitely up there for me. I drew a horse. Still need to work on drawing hair though. That's one of the things that I'm so iffy about. Yeah, I'm actually dating someone right now. Uh, he's my first boyfriend. He's actually in the comments right now, so you can take a guess who it is. I think 4 or 5 years. 5 years? Shut up. Yes, he's nice. So yeah, but he's the only one I've ever dated. 6? Excuse me, you know I'm terrible at counting. 6 years. Okay, 6 years. Forgive me. Yeah, so 6 years. Alright, so I'm drawing Braxton next. I'm from Arkansas. I was born and raised here. I've lived here all my life. And that's where I'm from. Was it Braxton, right? How do you spell that? Hush. Where'd you... So yeah, I live in Arkansas. I'm not gonna go like into what town I live in, even though there's a lot of people here. So yeah, I'm from Arkansas. I say it weird. Okay. You said Braxton, right? Okay, within. I think that's how you spell it. Don't know. Is that -8? Is that -8? Is that -8? Frick. Okay, it's -8. -24. Okay, so I'm drawing Braxton. Braxton. I'll draw a small version of Braxton. Let's see. Yay! I don't do math. I'm terrible at math. Alright, so I think I found a picture of Braxton. There's Braxton. Okay. So Braxton's next. Okay, I received it. Good. I'll draw Braxton right here. Braxton. Do. No. Don't math. What dragon? So like, are you talking type, or are you talking as in How to Train Your Dragon? Because if you're talking How to Train Your Dragon, I'd be toothless. But if you're talking in general, like type, Like type of dragon? In general? Okay. Um, Probably something like Shadow. I would do Shadow Dragon. Well, no, because their weakness would be light, so that'd be kind of like maybe lightning. Because I don't know. Lightning's well, not too different. There are lightning dragons or whatever. But it's just I feel like fire is too general and then shadow's too goth. uh, so I'll pick lightning. I'd wish for a cure for my mom's disease. That's what I'd wish for. For my mom's sickness, I'd wish that she'd get better. So, I'm drawing. I'm gonna make some changes to Braxton a little bit because make her more cute. I really want that Pokken tournament game. That looks fun. That's for Switch, right? And then if I got another wish, I'd wish to win the lottery or my mom to win the lottery so we could pay off our school bills. What? See, I like fall. I like fall a lot. As I was growing up, we had this little excursion, I guess is the word. I can't pronounce words sometimes. Where my counselor, she took us out. Oh no, I think it was my art teacher. My nice art teacher. She took us out to go and collect leaves to use for some art we were doing. And it was fall and it was really nice. And I remember just walking down this grove, like between this grove of trees, and like looking up and seeing all the different colors of the leaves and everything. And it was such a nice day, and that was probably one of my favorite moments. And anytime I get like that nostalgic feeling, you know, like you guys, like I don't, you guys probably get that too, or like you smell something and it brings you back. Whenever I smell fall, I'm always brought back to that moment, and it's really nice. So fall. Plus, there's not a lot of bugs. Okay, Pokken is on Switch. Favorite flower. You know, I never really thought about flowers before. But I would say like a blossom, like a cherry blossom. Um, Not only for my love of anime, but my cat, whose name was Blossom. She passed away from a heart disease really young, so we had to put her down. So yeah, so blossoms had to be my favorite flower. Let me love me, say that you know. That Ah, the heck? Oh, I was like, what the heck was that? It was my own fault. I was on the wrong layer. I listen to anything that's really on the radio, so just kind of like generic, everyday, I guess, pop. I also listen to country. I like Panic at the Disco and Magic Dragons a lot. And I did listen to My Chemical Romance in high school. I like them too. Uh, so I also like Carrie Underwood. So. A leg. Just because I use my arms a lot for things. So I use my right arm to draw. And I use my left arm. What? I'm not a dork. You're a dork. I use my left arm to hold things and stuff. So I'd probably pick a leg. Yay, Braxton. Cursive? Yeah, I can write in cursive. Kind of. It's been a hot minute since I've written in cursive. I heard that they're not teaching cursive anymore. Is that true? Like in schools, they don't teach you how to write in cursive? Like, how are you supposed to sign things in cred? Like, what? Give her a big forehead. Favorite color. I have multiple favorite colors. I'd probably say purple as my main one. And then second would be black, and then blue, and then red. TV shows that I watch. Right now I'm watching. I watch murder shows a lot. I don't know what's on right now, but I'm on purple. I'm on Investigation Discovery right now, so I watch murder shows a lot. I used to watch Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Courage the Cowardly Dog. What else? SpongeBob, Loud House. What else is on Cartoon Network? Not Cartoon Network, Disney Channel. I think Gravity Falls is the only one I watched there. And I watched. Yeah. Usually I don't watch TV though, but whenever I do, it's either crime shows or cartoons. Except Teen Titans Go. I'm all for the regular Teen Titans. I'm not into that new mess. Sorry if you're into it, but I'm not. I'll be straight. I'll be straight with you on that part. I'm not into Teen Titans Go. Braxton's done. So they do stop teaching cursive in 3rd grade. Dang. Dang. Ah. Any other suggestions? What to draw? How long have I been streaming for? Oh, almost an hour and a half. Okay. Oh, we almost got the page full of stuff. I'll let you finish the 20 questions, and I might end this for now, but I don't know yet. I don't know. Depends on if anyone else wants to. Three goals that I have in mind. I'll draw a sword. 3 goals I have in mind. Learn how to animate. Meet my boyfriend. And get, I guess, have a steady income to where I can, yeah, have a steady income. Those are my 3 goals. That was easy. Okay, so sword. Sword. Just a simple sword, right? No. Heck. Press the wrong button to go back. Sword, sword, sword. Sword, sword. Yeah. You guys hear the TV in the background? Hopefully you can't, because I don't want to get copyright strike on some music that just plays on ads. I actually met him online on a writing site. I think he thought I was a guy at first. You can't hear the TV? Okay. Did you think I was a guy at first? I met him when I was young. Oops, that looks weird. Okay, let me fix that. What? Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Someone thought I was a guy. I don't know who it was. Someone thought I was a guy. Oh, heck, my freaking... What the heck? Now my tab is on. Alright, well, good. Oh, I'm glad. Why isn't my pen working? Oh my gosh, heck me. Now my pen's not working. Sometimes this freaking thing just messes up. Oh my gosh. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Oh, my thing just went off. Work! Why aren't you working? Alright, hang on. Okay. Bear with me. There we go. Sometimes Paint Tool Sai just decides not to work anymore. I don't know why. Okay. So I met him online. Let's question use it wisely. Oops. I shut my freaking mic up. Can't draw straight lines to save my life. I'm gonna draw like a huge freaking sword. Huge sword. Freaking bug hit the window. No. I did not know. Passing was about a D, so I got a D in math. Everything else was C's and B's. I think the only place I actually got an A was English and history and yearbook. I think those are only 3 classes I got A's in. My worst subjects were science and math. So I got D's in there. Oh, and Spanish. So. I did not. Looks like a lollipop. I passed, barely. I barely passed. No, I was not all around. My sister is. My sister is still an A plus student. She has and always will be, probably. She got the brains, she got the brains and the looks, and I got, the leftovers. Even though I was born first. I got nothing. Uh-uh. I need to take a shower, actually. I work tomorrow. I have street smarts. Not really. I do not have street smarts either. No, I'd say I got a lot of weaknesses, but that's alright. I'm getting through life alright. Haven't ended up dead yet, so I guess I'm doing something right. Yeah, I gotta shower because I work tomorrow. Deep, 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 deep. Yeah. Cool bean. At least you care, though. I know there's some guys out here who don't care. Yeah, sword. Oh. Freaking hiccups. I guess I just got the creativeness, I guess is the word. Just a little bit of shading, not a whole lot. I mean, I guess I got the creativeness because whenever my sister, okay, so here's a funny story. So, you know how you have to do, like, the ACTs test or whatever? And all that jazz for college, or for college to look at you and all that, or whatever. Um, the first time we took it, me and my sister went to the same place to take it. We didn't go to our school, we went to another school. So we went to that one to take it. I'm just drawing whatever you guys suggest in the comments, as long, yeah, so I'm just drawing. And I was answering 20 questions. So, yeah, so we ended up going to the ACTs together at the same building. And they put us side by side. Me and my sister, side by side. So, we ended up cheating off each other. So, during the math part, she'd tell me her answers. And then during, like, the English parts, I'd tell her my answers. We ended up getting the same grades overall. Like, the same numbers and everything. And I'm like, well, they won't do that again. But, yeah, it was pretty funny. We didn't think that they were allowed to do that, but apparently they could. Or they didn't think about it, so they put me and my sister side by side at a table together. Oops. Any other suggestions? Or are y'all just here to hear me talk? Because I might be ending this stream soon. I'm gonna admit, I cheated a lot on tests. I'm not ashamed. I did try to peek answers all the time. Didn't always work out, though. Draw a donut. I like donuts. I'll draw a donut up by your fox. I'll draw it balancing a donut on its nose. So apparently you're not supposed to feed bread to ducks, but I feed bread to ducks. I'm a terrible person. There's like this duck pond that you can go to. It's like, I don't know how far away from. It's not, it's about 30 minutes, I think. And like we used to go there growing up a lot. And we'd go and we'd feed the ducks. We took my brother there when he was a baby, or younger. He was about a year. And we fed the ducks. And we took him whenever he was about, I want to say 5 or 6. Because we haven't been there in like a few years. So we were like, hey, let's go. We have time. So we went and they put up like 50 signs saying don't feed the ducks. And we had brought a stale loaf of bread with us. And we were like, we brought this bread. So we gave like a few pieces and then we ate the rest. It wasn't like entirely stale, but it was, yeah, it wasn't the best bread. So we kind of just sneakily, when no one was looking, gave them pieces of bread and then, yeah. But then I was like, hey, next time we come, at least we know we'll bring bird seed or something. There was a bird. We went to Toys R Us today because they're closing. There was a bird stuck in the Toys R Us, and I felt so bad, and I told the lady at the front, I don't know why we can't feed ducks bread. I don't know, man. I don't know if it just creates, like, a habitat where they won't fend for themselves as much, or maybe it's just bad for them. Okay, yeah, so apparently they don't digest bread well. I mean, but they had babies there. They were okay. They were living fine. Yeah, so there's a bird stuck in freaking Toys R Us, and I told the lady at the front, I was like, there's a bird. There's a bird stuck up in the back corner, and this guy, she's working the front, so obviously she couldn't really do anything. She was at the register, and she looked to this guy who apparently worked in the back, and she's like, she looked down, and she's like, go take care of it. And he's like, oh, I know it's here. And I'm like, well, go freaking free the bird, dude, and stop leaning on the counter. Go free the bird! I was upset. I hope that bird got out. One time there was a bird stuck in my school in the front, like, we have like we have glass doors that open up into the school, right? So like you couldn't really get in without going through the glass doors. And the bird got stuck because we left the doors open to help with air conditioning and whatnot. And so the bird flew in and got stuck. So me and my friend walked in there during lunch and herded it out with our arms. Yeah. No, I had 2 parakeets growing up, Kissy and Brownie. And they lived for so long that, oh, and our cat actually knocked their cage down twice. But they lived for so long, and they're actually like hand-me-down parakeets. They had already lived with my aunt for like 10 years, and then they came and they lived with us for like 10 years, and we didn't even realize they had passed away until my mom mentioned it randomly one day. She's like, oh, you know, the parakeets are dead. And we're like, oh, really? Because we had like this little laundry area, so we put them on top of that laundry place so the cats couldn't get them. So we'd go in there, we'd feed them, and then, you know, take them out when when we put the cats away and whatnot. And but then we got into like high school and stuff. Guy hair. I can try. I've never really drawn guys, actually. Like, what do you mean guy hair? Just like Okay. That's gonna... I can try. So just like a dude. I wanna draw! I wanna draw! I wanna draw Deku. Lord Deku! Okay, I'll try. What the heck? I'll draw Deku. Okay. I'll just put guy. Go here. You didn't say which guy it had to be. Oh no! Oh no! You know who? I'll draw. I drew him so much. Okay, I can draw him without even like. Oh my gosh, like memory. I could draw him from memory. I'll draw him from memory. Hang on. I was gonna draw Deku, but I'm gonna draw someone else. I don't know if this counts because his hair is not kind of guy hair. But do you know who I'm going to draw? Do you already know who I'm going to draw? I don't know if you know who I'm going to draw. But I'm going to draw him. This will probably be my best drawing of him yet, though, because I drew him so much in freaking high school. I'm not even joking. I'm just gonna draw him from memory. I don't even need like any reference photos or anything. I'm just gonna draw him straight from memory. Like freaking... I'm that much of a freaking nerd. Because I drew him so much. No, it's not. That's not who I'm drawing. You probably know once I sketch him. I've never been good at drawing clothes, though. I'm gonna start drawing clothes more. You do know? I'm such a nerd. I'm gonna draw him anyways. You can't stop me. I'm already drawing him. I'm already drawing him. I think I could draw him from memory. Let's see. I'll see how well I do in a minute. We'll see how well I do. It's been a hot minute since I've drawn him, I'll admit. I actually haven't drawn any guys in forever. This is so sad. I'm gonna cry if I don't draw him right. I'll be like, oh, what? Like, what is this process right now? It's just messy sketching, that's what it is. Messy sketching. Points to whoever can guess who it is. It's Guy Hair. He's a guy. He's a guy. I drew his face wrong, though. Oh, the guy. I drew his face wrong. Let's start over. Yeah, it's Edward. It's Edward. Like, what do you mean, Guy Hair? It was Edward, but I messed up. I haven't drawn him in forever. Oh yeah, his hair's long. In the anime, his hair's long. But he's a guy. Like, you just be, like... What? I don't know, man. What's with this face? Man, I haven't drawn forever. I'll just draw again. I can't draw real life. I'm sorry. I only draw anime like a nerd. I can't even draw that right. Maybe I've just fizzled out. I used to watch Scooby-Doo so much. That was the cartoon I watched all the time when I was growing up. To the point where, for one of my birthdays, my mom got me a subscription to, like, the Scooby-Doo freaking, like... Oh, what the heck am I doing? I think I'm, like, fizzling out. Because I really need to take a shower. Ugh. I'm, like, tired now. So my mom got me a subscription to get, like, books in the mail for Scooby-Doo Mysteries and cred. And I don't know how many I got. I think I ended up getting like 50 or so. Like, it was horrible. I had a problem. Like, guy hair, like short hair? I was. For sure, I was. I'm getting tired. I was totally a nerd, though. Maybe I should draw the hair first. The rest will fall into place. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm getting tired. I'll end it soon. I'll end it soon. But yeah. So I used to get those in the mail. And then, like, have you guys ever, like, ordered something? Right? All this day and age, obviously a lot of people have ordered things, but, yeah, like, that, like, excitement to get the item, like that, the waiting's agony, but it's also really fun. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, it's something to look forward to, I guess, is the word that I'm looking for. I don't even know anymore. I'm just freaking running on autopilot at this point. Frick, man. I don't even know if I'll shower tonight. I just want to, like, lie down all of a sudden. Yeah, you get all antsy, but you're also, like... Yeah, just antsy, I think is the word. Like, ordering is the best and worst thing ever, because ordering something is, like... You get the anticipation of, like, knowing that it's coming, but you don't know when it is. And you want it now, but you also like the mystery of, like, oh, hey, it could come this afternoon, or, like, this, you know. And it's just like a gift. It's like your own personal, like, little gift that you get out of, like, just randomly, almost, sometimes. I was so excited when my tablet came in. I was like, so glad I don't work today. I'm getting my tablet, like... I was so freaking hyped. And then my mom was like, I want to see it whenever you open it. Or my brother. He likes... he likes, to see, like, us opening things and whatnot. Like, he likes to see our reactions, I guess is the word. So he likes to be there when stuff happens. He doesn't want to be left out of the loop of anything. And, so whenever I get something, I always try to wait. But, like, if he's not home, which he wasn't home at the time. I'm going to open that. I'm not waiting. So I opened it, and my mom came home from picking him up, and there was just a mess everywhere. Like, I left so much trash all over my floor, and there's still, I think I finally got rid of the box. I'm a hoarder of things, too. Like, if there's wires, well, yeah. If there's wires or a box to something and it costs more than $50, I'm going to keep the wires and the box. Because, you know, like, what if one day I need to return it or exchange it or something? I'm going to have the box ready. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it just ends up being a mess because I never end up returning it. But sometimes it works out for the best. Like, my mic that I got ended up, like, busting within, like, freaking a month or two. And, I still had the box in the packaging. So I just went to Walmart and I was like, give me a new one. Actually, no. Give me my money back. Because I am not taking my chances with another one of these. So, it worked out. Like, I always have just wires laying around. Because I'm like, what if I need this wire? For nothing specific. Like, I just want this wire. I have 3 of these, but I'm keeping all of them. Because no one can stop me. I have a guinea pig. Her name's Dot. And, have you ever heard an animal, when you first walk in the room, just screech at the top of its little lungs and not stop? Because that is what happens with a freaking guinea pig. So I had been gone for a month, and I guess she knows my voice, which I didn't realize that guinea pigs can recognize your voice. But like dogs and cats, they can recognize your voice. And so I'm bringing my stuff in, from packing it, I'm bringing it into my room just to set it down and to get to it later because I just drove and I was tired and I didn't want to deal with it at the moment. So I go to set it down or whatever, and I barely say a word because my mom's like talking to me from the other room. And I barely say a word, and all of a sudden, quick, quick, and she's just screaming like I murdered her sister or something, and she's just screeching. And my mom is like, I fed her so much. I fed her this morning and I fed her last night. And I'm like, she just wants a carrot. And sure enough, as soon as I gave her a carrot, she shut up. I swear, like a stranger would walk into the room with a carrot and she'd instantly love them. And she'd be like best friends with them. And they could have just murdered me and she would love them anyways. Because, oh my gosh, they gave her a freaking carrot. Like, what the heck? She knows what she wants and she ain't gonna stop till she gets it. She's huge. When I get back, I have to clean her cage and do her nails, though. My dog, she's really old. She's about 15 years old. And she'll walk. We have a tile kitchen. So, like, you know when she's walking through the kitchen because you're clip, 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 like a little horse. She's like a little horse. Really? Oh my gosh. That sounds like something a cat would do. My cat grabbed a whole slice of pizza, dragged it off of the oven and into the hallway, and just ate the pepperoni off of it. She's very old. So you'll hear her walking through the kitchen, clip, 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 like a little horse. She's a little horse. And you'll know when I'm walking around. You'll know if I'm in the kitchen or if you'll know I'm like hanging around somewhere because you'll see Buttercup like walking towards a destination, like headlong towards a destination, and you'll know that's me because she only follows me. Just the toppings on every slice. Oh my gosh. My mom made the mistake of leaving a pizza or like 3 slices of pizza on the oven in reach of Dallas, who is my Nana's dog who I'm watching right now, or one of her dogs that I'm watching right now. And he ate all the pizza that was left. He ate, because he just pokes his head over the top and he can reach it. Like, he doesn't even have to stretch. He'll just poke his head up. So, yeah. Yeah. Dogs are crazy. He's freaking, yeah, he's huge. Piper's the one you gotta look out for, though, because she's the biter. Dallas will distract you by barking, and here comes Piper. Teeth ready. She's bitten 2 people already. Alright. That's my best attempt at guy hair. It's Deku from My Hero Academia. So yeah, he's so tiny. I drew him so tiny. Yay! So that's kind of what we filled up. I guess I could just fill it up in the next stream or whatever. The rest of it, and I did it. I did half a page. I got like really tired. I ate like a pretty big dinner, so like all of a sudden just the food coma is washing over me, and all I want to do is just lie down and sleep. So I might do that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to put music on or anything, and it's freaking, I don't know why the internet was like, I'm only gonna work for Paint Tool Sai. You cannot play music because I will throw a fit. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you for chatting with me and giving me suggestions and everything. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you guys want more of this, leave a like and a comment, I guess, or just a like. So if you guys want to see more art and everything, let me know. I'll probably do some more speed paints and some more of that. I do commissions over on DeviantArt, so if you guys ever want a piece of art, just message me there. We can chat, and I'll give you like a price range, because I'm not very picky with price. If you want a sketch, I'll take like $5 and I'll get you a sketch. So I'm gonna go ahead, probably head to bed. So I hope you guys have a good day/night, and I'll see y'all later. Keep on shining, lucky stars. Bye.